we just bought $1 million house, so we're officially net worth millionaires.
Oh wow, you bought it for cash?
Oh, well, no, we got an $800,000 mortgage.
So that's not how this works. That's not how any of this works.
Oh, how dare you?
In order to come up with your true net worth, you must subtract your liabilities from your assets. In terms of real estate, you must take the fair market value of your home and subtract the mortgage from it. You'd also do this with vehicles as well, taking the fair market price and subtracting the auto loan from it if you happen to have one. Then add up the rest of your savings. Also, make sure to subtract any debts you may have, such as student loans and credit card debt. What's up, guys? I'm Josh, and this is Budgeting with Butler, where we talk all things personal finance. Now, before we get into net worth by age, did you know that homeowners, on average, have over 11 times the net worth when compared to renters? I saw this fact when I was going over the data, and it honestly shocked me. Homeowners as a whole have a median net worth of $255,000 and an average net worth of $1,102,100. Renters, on the other hand, have a median net worth of $6,300 and an average net worth of $95,600.
Are you sure you didn't miss a couple zeros for the renters?
Nope, and that disparity is absolutely bonkers. It just goes to show you how important real estate is. But with that said, owning real estate is not for everyone. If you move frequently or simply want the freedom that renting offers, don't purchase real estate unless it makes sense for your particular situation. Also, today's data comes directly from the Federal Reserve's Survey of Consumer Finances. Another important note is the data is representative of family net worth and not necessarily individual net worth. And today we'll be talking about median net worth and average net worth. And as you'll see, they can vary significantly and have very distinct differences. Median refers to the family whose net worth falls directly in the middle of the population. So half the families will have a lower net worth and half of the families will have a higher net worth. Average, or mean, combines everyone's net worth and then divides that total net worth figure by the number of families that exist. Less than 35 years old, a mix of younger millennials and Gen Zers, or Zoomers I think I've heard them called. The median net worth for these ages is $13,900 with an average net worth of $76,300. This is quite a wide range of ages, encompassing 18-year-olds all the way up to 34-year-olds. But I am a bit surprised this isn't actually lower due to the student loan crisis. Now, in this age range, you may be in your early 20s and staying up till 4 a.m. partying, or you may be like me and sitting in your office working at 10 p.m. on a Sunday while your cat lays on your keyboard. There's so much that happens in this age range. We're figuring out what we want to do with our lives, we're making poor financial decisions left and right, and we're possibly starting a family. It's easy to compare yourself to the statistics, but if you happen to be below these stats, recognize it, but don't get down on yourself because of it. All we can do is move forward. And my quick suggestions at this point would be to contribute to your 401k up to the company match, pay off high interest debt, and max out your Roth IRA each year. Hey guys, if you're enjoying today's video, please do me a huge favor and destroy that like button. Next, we have those between 35 and 44 years old, a mix of geriatric millennials like myself and some Gen Xers. At this point, we have a median net worth of $91,300 and an average net worth of $436,200.
Josh, $436,000? I'm nowhere near that number. Am I doomed?
No, not at all. And this is why understanding the difference between median and average is critical. That's because while someone like Mark Zuckerberg only accounts for one data point in a median, him and his net worth will skew the average by a tremendous amount. So in this age range, you may have started a family, or maybe you've decided against kids, which is totally fine too. And hopefully by this point, most of your student loans are paid off, unless you're in an income-based repayment plan. At this stage of life, you may very well be just like my wife, in bed by 9 and awake at the crack of dawn. Ages 45 to 54, Gen Xers, with a median net worth of $168,600 and an average net worth of $833,200. Now, I have a hunch that Elon Musk may be pulling up the average ever so slightly. With a net worth of $320 billion at the time of recording this video, you'd literally need to add up 1.9 million median net worth households within this age range to get to his net worth.
Well, it's probably because he makes his coffee at home and doesn't buy PSLs at Starbucks.
Yeah, I mean, that probably has something to do with it. So within this age range, you still have some time before the traditional retirement age. If you're currently at this age range and you feel your net worth is too low, it would be a decent idea to kick it up a notch in terms of the amount you're contributing to your retirement accounts. Now, depending on your income, contributing to a Roth account could be beneficial at this point, since you still have in the ballpark of 10 to 20 years before retirement. Ages 55 to 65. Chances are you're a boomer, and there's nothing wrong with that. Embrace your inner boomer and go into retirement with the highest net worth you can possibly have. The median net worth for this age range is $212,500, with an average net worth of $1,175,900. So you could thank Bezos for skewing the average here. Even after his divorce, he's still rocking a $201 billion net worth.
Hell yes.
To put it into perspective, if you made $270,000 per day every day since Jesus Christ was born, you still wouldn't be worth what Jeffrey's worth today.
Well, that sounds like a challenge.
Enough of the nonsense. If you're between 55 and 64, there's a decent chance you own a home. Perhaps it's even fully paid off by now, which means the entire value of the house goes toward your net worth calculation. By the way, if you're trying to decide between a 15 and a 30-year mortgage, go watch this video where I compare the two. Once you're done here, of course. Ages 65 to 74. You're still a boomer, touting a median net worth of $266,400 and an average net worth of $1,217,700. Hopefully by this point you've retired, and perhaps you've taken up a new hobby and you're spending time with friends and family. Perhaps you've moved to a state with no state income tax in order to maximize your retirement account withdrawals. Hint, hint. As we can see, there's only a slight increase between the net worth of those 55 to 64 and 65 to 74. That's because people in this age range have likely slowed their retirement contributions or have fully retired at this point. And you're eligible for Social Security by this age, so this is likely bringing in a decent amount of income. And living within your means is crucial within this range, as you likely have a finite amount of retirement funds. Ultimately, we don't want to be caught in a situation where we run out of money. Ah, the silent generation, those 75 and over. Here we have a median net worth of $254,800 and an average net worth of $977,600.
Josh, it looks like the net worth for this age range actually decreased from the last one. What gives?
Well, yeah. Families in this age range have likely been living off of their retirement savings for over 10 years. This is most likely the reason why we're seeing a slight decline in net worth. While their homes have probably increased in value, it's important to note that we have a data set which includes families who may have been living off retirement income for multiple decades. In hopes of not sounding too morbid, it's important to know how long your ancestors have lived for to get a general estimate of how much money you should save for retirement. After all, if your family is known to reach into their hundreds, you'll need a significant amount of income saved if you're planning to retire around 60 or 65. So how about you? How do you stack up compared to the median net worth in your age bracket? Let me know down in the comment section. And do me a huge favor and destroy the like button if you've enjoyed this video. See you in the next one. Peace.